Hey guys, BCR Plumbing here, and today I'm here with my American Standard Afwall on the flushometer. And if you guys, I'm sure all of my subscribers or everyone that subscribes to my channel, I'm sure you guys know who KDMC Plumbing is. But he also has an Afwall, but the only thing different than mine and his is mine has two concealed siphon jets under the trapway, kind of like tucked in underneath here. But his has one directly in the middle. I have two, one on this side and one on that side. And see, I didn't know if his would flush, like, I didn't know if mine would be swirly, like, or I didn't know if mine would be as powerful as his, or if mine would flush the same, because I've never really seen this thing flush, because I've never had the proper pressure tank for it. But, and also, in my other videos, I never let the pressure tank full completely. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys can hear, there's no sound because it's completely full, filled as much as it could with water, and the tank is extremely heavy. So yeah, this is a flush and the pressure is turned all the way up, so this is going to be extremely powerful flush, and then I'll do two other flushes, like a really weak and then more powerful. So yeah, this is the best I can get to go. So yeah, that was actually pretty powerful, and I really liked it too. And this is like, I've never seen one of these in person, and it's kind of funny. I've never seen one of these, and I actually own one when I've never seen how they really look before, and I've never seen them flush or anything. Well, now I have, but yeah, so let me just turn the pressure all the way off and then turn it up just a little bit. It's cool because, see, I can get it to like be weak enough where it'll just kind of fill up and then siphon out. But let's see, as you guys could saw, that scared me. But let's see if I can move this up. Here we go. This, I didn't tighten it extremely tight, so it kind of just shot off to the side. But now it's not really leaking that much, which is nice. But let me make sure I have it really tight, because I don't want it to shoot off. It shouldn't, but just in case. Yeah, that's wrenched pretty tight in there. So yeah, the tank is almost full. I'll do one more powerful flush, actually, since the tank is pretty much full. Because, see, the powerful flush is actually really, really cool. And actually, I'll flush a washcloth down it, too, so you guys can see what that looks like. See, the pressure is all the way up. Let me grab the washcloth really quick, and I'll flush it down so you guys can see that. So yeah, this is actually a pretty big washcloth. It's long, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm almost 100% sure. Yeah, I'm sure it'll take it down, because this thing has a huge trapway, and especially with a whole lot of pressure like this. So let's see, the tank is almost done. Once the noise stops. Sorry guys if it's kind of like loud out here. It's just raining a little bit. But let's see. All right, the tank is completely full, so yeah, here's a flush. So yeah, surprisingly that actually clogged. I think if I were to guess why, I'm assuming it clogged because the way I had it in there. So I will do another flush, and then I'll just slowly let it in. And then, let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna do another flush, but as it's going down, I'm gonna let it in like that. So yeah, let's let the tank fill again. So this might be a little bit longer than other videos, because this tank takes a little while to fill all the way, and I don't have the pressure gauge, so I don't know when it's completely full. I'm just assuming when the noise stops, it's full, because that's how my 5-gallon tank was. Usually, if you guys remember, it filled up in about a minute, and then after it was completely full, that noise would stop, the one you can hear now. If you guys can hear it, I'll show you what it is that's making the noise. If you look right here, at that gray thing right there, that's called a check valve, so it only lets water into the tank and not back out. So from right there, you'll see the garden hose that's going directly from here, the garden hose, and then there's like some pipes under there, but I just have this on it because, see, when you take the toilet off, the weight of this kind of pushes it down. It's kind of hard to show you guys with the tripod. See, the weight of this will push it down a little bit, so I have that there so it doesn't move. And it's not bad or anything, it's just that's not completely tightened, but it's not leaking, so it doesn't bother me at all. But yeah, that check valve only lets water into the tank and not out. So, and I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let me put my phone to it and see if you guys can hear. Let me just get close to it so you guys can hear it. See, I don't know how well you guys can hear that, but it's not as loud anymore as it was because the tank's about full. So yeah, let me just go like this, get this all set up, and then I'll do another flush. And then after this, I'm probably gonna set up the Kingston. And after the Kingston, I'm probably gonna do the Placidus, because all those toilets, I know you guys already seen them, but now that I have this 20-gallon pressure setup, you can actually see them flush normal. And especially on this 3.5, the Sloan Royal I have right here on this setup I'm using has a 3.5 diaphragm in it, so I can also, you know, get really good long flushes. But yep, the tank is now full, so let me do a flush. Here we go. See, I think it actually went down. It looks like it clogged for a sec, but that also might be because it's super long. But yeah, there it is right there. Again, I think it's because it's super long, so it's kind of hard for it to go down. Let me flush something else down it. And the reason why you guys, you might be like, how come you're only doing tests with the Afwall, like flushing cloth down and stuff, is because these are floor mount toilets and I have them propped up on wood. And as you can see, the wood here is not that thick. So it's only like this much space between the ground and the toilet. So it would clog and it would be annoying trying to pull it all out and everything. But yeah, let me just get the rag out from behind it and I'll test it with something a little bit smaller. Let me see here. I've got, see, so what I've got here is like some paper towels, some sort of cloth, and then a plastic baggie. Now that should go down, but again, the reason why the cloth didn't go down is that it's extremely long. As you can see, it's probably like 2 or 3 feet long. So it's probably really hard for it to go down. Sorry if the camera's shaking. I bumped into the tripod, but yeah, the tank's almost filled again. This is probably gonna be the longest video so far of this setup, because you know the Afwall is a little bit more exciting, especially because it's extremely swirly. And also another thing that could be causing that rag not to go down is the 2 siphon jets. I don't know if that really affects anything, like how it flushes and how it blows things out of it, but because KDMC Plumbing has one big one and mine has 2 smaller ones, but if you put them together they would be the same size. So that's what I'm saying. I don't really know if it's the jets that are affecting it. I wouldn't think so, because I'm sure because it has the same power, but who knows. We will see how, if this flushes down, then I know it should be fine. I also have a Lowe's bag here. I might try flushing this down. Alright, but the tank is now full, so here's a flush. So yeah, that flushed down, I believe. Let's make sure everything came out. Yep, there's the paper towels, the red cloth, and the baggie. So now I'm gonna try doing the Lowe's bag. I don't know how well this will do. I think it'll kind of like expand in the trapway because there's gonna be air in it, if that makes sense. Kind of like this. If I flushed it down, it would be like that in the trapway, unless I take all the air out of it. But then I also don't know if water is gonna get all in it. But yeah, also we'll see how this does. And this might be like a 10-15 minute video, which is actually going to be fine, because I know a lot of people, see, I don't know if you guys like longer videos or shorter videos. So if you guys like longer videos like this one, please let me know in the comments down below. But if you guys do like the shorter videos, like quick tests, let me know. But I have a feeling a lot of people are going to say they like the longer ones because it's more detailed and, you know, I can do more things with it and you guys can see it more. But yeah, let me just check the tank and see how full it is. Yeah, it's about full, maybe about 80%. So again, this would be fine right now. I could do probably 2 flushes out of what it is at right now, maybe 3. It's just I'm gonna wait till it's completely full so I can get the best flush. I'm sure if I flushed it right now, it would flush fine. But again, I want it to be completely full so I can get the most powerful flush I can out of it. But let me put this rag back really quick. Okay, I got that back. I don't know how this will do. Also, after this flush, I'm gonna put the camera behind it so you guys can see how that would look. But yeah, the tank's about full. We'll just give it a couple more seconds and see. But yeah, after this flush, whether it goes down or not, I'm gonna take the camera, put it behind the toilet so you guys can see what it looks like coming out the back. This thing also kind of flushes like a blowout in a way. Kind of see what it swirls, and then the two jets are pushing the water out at the same time. So it kind of flushes like a blowout, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, here's a flush. Yeah, it's kind of like stuck out in the back. As you can see, it's kind of clogged a little bit, but I'm sure if I flush it again, it'll come out. Actually, I'll do another flush right now, how the tank's at. See how that does, and then I'll let it fill completely, and then do another flush. So yeah, here we go. So like I said, even though with the tank not completely full, it still flushes fine, and it actually seemed as powerful as it was when the tank's completely full. And I can probably do another flush, but it won't be as powerful. But yeah, the cloth or the little baggie came out right there. So yeah, I'm sure if you installed it, it could be a little bit more powerful and it would flush things a little bit better. But this is fine now. You could probably install it like this, how it is, and it would function properly. But let's see. Now I'm gonna do a shot at the back. Let me just lower this. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a small leak, not in the spud, but where it's connecting to the spud. I don't know why. I think it's just an older seal or something. I didn't screw it on tight enough. It is really tight, so I don't know why. But yeah, let's do a flush like this. I don't need to take completely full because all it is just, you can't really, there's no point because you're not going to be seeing it flush, but you'll see the water come out the back. But here we go. So yeah, that one, it wasn't as powerful, but it was still pretty powerful and it siphoned out. I'm going to do one more flush, but I'm going to flush down this so you guys can see it come out the back. I don't think there's enough pressure in the tank, but I'll just give it a flush anyways and see how it does. Yeah, there wasn't enough pressure in the tank, or at least water in the tank, for a full flush, but it did come out. I don't know if you guys were able to see it. It's kind of stuck in there. It's like shredded up now so I'm flushing it so many times. But actually, the bowl is just filling up with water and it's overfilled. It should stop in a sec. But yeah, I'll do one more flush, but a little bit lower, like this. This is probably gonna take a little while to upload because about the 10-minute videos, it takes about 5-10 minutes to upload. So yeah, I don't know how this. I don't know if this is a good angle or not, but I'll do one more flush like this. Once I just one more flush. But yeah, if you guys like these longer videos, please let me know. And comment down below which toilet you want to see next on the setup. Either the other two wall hungs I can do after this. You guys can vote if you want me to do the Placidus or Kingston. I think a lot of people wanted to see the Kingston though, so I might just do that instead of doing the Placidus. Well, I'll still do the Placidus, but I might do the Kingston first, unless you guys want to see the Placidus first. But yeah, here's one that's flush. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave all your comments down below, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.